Mago, 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 mago. The first leader of the Bullet Club taking on a former leader of the Bullet Club in Cody Rhodes, said Michael Cole right here. And upon hearing that line on commentary, I felt the need to write a strongly worded tweet. Cody never became leader, Michael Cole, you virgin who didn't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling about 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. He only claimed to be the leader. He wanted to be the leader, but a certain Kenny Omega, the real best professional wrestler in the world ever, who isn't actually Shane McMahon's really rubbish. He was the best wrestler in the world, and he didn't want Cody to be the leader. He was the leader until he wasn't the leader. Too sweet me for life. But I think we're missing the main WTF moment here, everybody. They've allowed Michael Cole to say Bullet Club live on a WWE premium live event. That has literally happened less times in my warped brain than a human-sized hand popping out a pensioner's vagina. What a tough fanny. Oh. Now, when Corey Graves called Rhea Ripley a succubus, I thought to myself, I've got no idea what that word means. So I took my happy arse over to the internet and I typed it in, and I found out by looking at that definition right there that Rhea Ripley should be the general manager of NXT, because come Tuesday, she literally leads, apparently, come Tuesday, to allow her to live a happy and healthy normal life. And Cody Rhodes has finished the story, everybody. Get in there. He's done the thing we all want him to do. We can all go to bed tonight with a lovely smile on our faces. He's finished the story and he's holding a title his father would have held back in the day when the Road Warriors were going for a piss, because they didn't want to get piss on the leather, because then the leather would get warped or something, I don't know. I'm shocked this has happened, but it has. And all my thoughts now are thinking about Kevin Owens, like they are most days, to be quite honest with you. But now what is Kevin Owens going to do? Because quite clearly, Jey Uso, he's a nice man. And I'm also now thinking, who takes those tag team titles off Cody Rhodes if Cody Rhodes is indeed going to finish the story he started a little while ago? I don't know what's going on, but I'm shocked to see that. Tea time. He's been caught for a second time ordering food while working. Granted, this one right here at Fastlane was a sponsored ad for Pizza Hut, but for the first time, it was a shoot ordering of a chicken parm from TGI Fridays while an NXT show was going on, and Booker T was behind the commentary table. There's no stopping the fat bastard. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? Oh, you're outside with my 2 number 9s, my number 9 large, my number 6 with extra dip, my number 7, my 2 number 45s, one of those with cheese, and a big can of pop. That's mint. Do you know what cool is? Do. Are you actually spaffing in our faces, WWE? That's not how it goes, man. It's hack-poo. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. And then that instrument, which sounds like a stick being raked up the side of a can of beans, that kicks some ass. Wow. Now, I can only assume this was a shoot-late appearance from Carlito to help out Ronald Mysterious and his little mysterious friends on last night's Fastlane pay-per-view, because it's clear for all to see the people who do the music in the WWE didn't know that Carlito was going to appear, so they thought, oh God, we'll pick the first thing we see, and the first thing we saw was what we heard, and it was an absolute disgrace. So much of a disgrace it made me want to push my fingers into my ears. And then Carlito pinned Montez Ford. Take that, young up-and-comers in WWE. This is the place for the old boys. I was thinking this new faction, the new gear, Bobby Lashley's star power all being used to jam this massive rocket right up Montez Ford's ass. Get up there! But now he's being pinned by Carlito Caribbean Cool. This is a way more shocking result than Cody and Jey Uso winning those tag team titles, and you know it. And then we saw all that goodwill Michael Cole has built up within all of us since Vince McMahon stopped barking in his ear, disappear quicker than a car in a fast lane. Oh, topical. When he gave out an almighty and it's horrible, yeah, when presented with a pizza box. All those Vietnam flashbacks to those horrible, unlikable lines he was made to say like he was having a gun held towards his head that made him the fakest and least likable man that's ever existed this side of James Corden. It all came flooding back and I can't cope. I'm alright. You know, sometimes when I'm feeling a bit fancy, I like to order myself an Uber executive, put on my Sunday best, and arrive at the office here looking like Jade Cargill at Fastlane. I can't believe she's got the same clothes. How dare she? But the cargo in that car was Cargill, and now Cargill is ready to cargo in WWE. I am the worst of all the human beings, including James Corden.
SmackDown packed. What was the line that you just spat?
An Indianapolis WrestleMania. We haven't even had the London WrestleMania that John Cena was pimped out there to try and make happen at Money in the Bank. We all saw it. We all now feel used, don't we, UK? And now we're already looking for other places. In the words of Christian Cage from that promo with Adam Copeland on AEW last week, I know I'm doing the horrible thing and mentioning AEW on a WWE video, but WWE with behaviour like that, you can go. And for the first time in I don't know how many years here on WTF Moments, it's now time for
Wankety Wank, Wankety Wank, Wankety Wank. Wankety Wank, Wankety Wank, Wankety Wank.
Welcome back to Wankety Wank here on WTF Moments, the show where you point out a WTF moment to me using X.com. And then I give you all the credit because I'm a useless sack of spuds. And thank you to Jadam for pointing out that the payback graphic briefly appears during LA Knight's entrance. But to add to Jadam's WTF moment, I can exclusively reveal right now to you that Kevin hit that by mistake because, like everybody in the world ever, he found himself going, yeah, but because his teeth are 10 feet long, it hit the wrong bloody button. Thank you for watching Wankety Wank. So, Declan, I hear you have a father, and your father is dead. Oh, for God's sake. Your father's the best in the world ever! And next up we hear the commentary team saying something on the lines of, did you see Seth's body buckle as he was kicked out of the stands to the floor? To the floor. And I was thinking to myself what you were thinking at home, everybody, and I was thinking, yes, I did see the massive crash pad he landed on before hitting the arena floor. I mean, what's the point, WWE? You've got these people way up in the stands up high. Can they not fall down back first onto the hard, unforgiving concrete floor? Do they not even teach these superstars how to fall properly in the Performance Center these days anymore? What's the point? We even saw it a few minutes later with Seth Rollins taking a back body drop onto that unforgiving hard concrete floor, and he can't do it from way up in the stands. What's the point, eh? Could I be any more sarcastic? No, I could not. And then we have Corey Graves being a saucy bitch for the second time in a few days. On SmackDown, we heard him pulling the greatest trick the devil ever played was convince the people he never existed line. We know who said that many moons ago. And then last night at Fastlane, he's saying, by gum, that Seth Rollins is right on the edge of a lightning bolt. Mere minutes or hours, or maybe days or years. I'm not sure, after CM Punk himself put that thing on his Instagram stories. This either means that CM Punk has signed with WWE and we're going to be sowing the seeds for a big Survivor Series return, or Corey Graves is still in love with his best friend CM Punk and is trying to get him back even though his bosses don't want him to, so he's going to do it in a way his bosses won't know. He's trying to get his best friend and or lover back. We all saw those tweets back in 2018, didn't we? You better go, yeah! Yeah! But we end these WTF moments for Fastlane 2023 with two questions. First and foremost, how on earth does Shinsuke Nakamura continue to be a top-level star in WWE after this build, the story with the back, the match stipulation, all the bumps Rollins took on his back in this match, and he didn't win still, Shinsuke Nakamura? How does he come back from this? I've got no idea. And then also, Damian Priest, how big of a cook does he look like right now? I know his knee was injured, but he had about an hour to ice that knee while Seth Rollins was having his back obliterated, and he still couldn't cash in that briefcase because Mommy said no. Mommy made a mess. Please like the video, give us a subscribe. I've been Ross, and I'll see you whenever.